And ready to hit now for
Leading
Cincinnati,
for
Kyle
Cincinnati,
Stowers.
the left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
That's outside. And the home opener is underway. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Willy Adames stands in. He was late there. Strike one. Bradley measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that's outside. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Outman under this one. Nabs it, and there's one down. Now it's Devers at the plate.
The first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Stowers leads off first with 1 away. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Inside, just missed. Got him looking for the K. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. And now it's Austin Hayes. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Into the second deck it goes, and the Reds jump out in front. It's 2-0. Fought off foul. 2 out, space is empty. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Struck him out looking. And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Oh, look at the stop. And that's a great play for the out. Muncy digs in. And that's in for a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Good eye right there. That misses the zone. 2-2. And there's the ball.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Stowers hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Ivan Herrera, the next twin up to hit. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And yes, he offered at it. 2 outs. Into center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that's a double.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Now a chance for Matt Wallner. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So a good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Ruiz moving under it and makes the grab. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Marcus Semien. Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed.
Outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Agustin Ramirez stands in now and watches strike 1. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to first, double play. And here is Daniel Schneemann.
Daniel Schneemann.
Check swing, he held up. 1-0. And another ball. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ooh,
2 balls,
Baez.
1 strike.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Brings it in. And that is that. Back in Minnesota, bottom of the inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Ruiz makes the grab, 1 down. Kyle Manzardo, the next twin up to hit. Line drive. Fair ball. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got himself a triple.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting up.
In the air, left side. Stowers has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Esteury Ruiz. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Kyle Stowers. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-0. Adames, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Devers. Collected by Torres. Throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Back at target field, set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now for the Twins, Enrique Hernandez. Just off the outside edge, ball 1.
Well, these Twins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just misses the mark outside the zone. On the ground to 3rd, Steer. 1 up, 1 down. Jake Myers, the next Twin up to hit. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off.
Nope, outside.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. James Outman getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. And it's fouled away. Next offering is in for a strike. That one just misses. Good job to fight that one off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball popped up. Adames in position. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back on to the 4th. And now the DH, Austin Hayes. Bradley back to work. Hayes, 29 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Just missed. just missing there. 3-2 now. Caught him looking for the K.
The third baseman, number 7.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here is Marcus Semien. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
That's a ball.
And takes low for ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Man at first, one away. Hernandez. 1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here comes Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Twins, the catcher, Ivan.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Doubled in his first AB. Lifted in the air, right center field. Schneemann on the move. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now Matt Wallner, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one missing inside. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a good eye there. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Back in Minnesota, and here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. And there's one down. Daniel Schneemann, the next to hit for the Reds. Flied to right his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just off the inside edge. Late on that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Torres over to first. He's out. Two down, bases empty. Esteury Ruiz will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. Safe. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Kyle Stowers. He's already homered here in this one.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 62, Roberts.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. This one could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Everything came together for him. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat pack to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And a strike to Gleyber.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Just missed.
Well, these Twins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And Gleyber Torres retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Manzardo now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Simeon makes the catch for the out. Here's Kike Hernandez.
The shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
Up the middle, Adames. They take the force out, and that is that. Back at Target Field, here's Rafael Devers. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Next offering is down low. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
For the Twins, number 48. Justin Topa.
Myers on the move. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Spencer Steer now at the plate. 1 for 2. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now for the Twins, Jake Myers.
For the Twins, the center fielder, Jake Myers.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
1-1. That's ball 2.
Just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one finds the corner. 3-2 now.
3-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard.
Now pitching for
So they turn to the
Cincinnati.
veteran pitcher in this
Number
spot.
50.
Sam Bowl.
Sam.
Bringing in the lefty
Pinch
with a
hitting for
left-handed
Twins.
hitter coming up
Number
to hit.
54.
Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that misses. Ball 1.
Now these guys
No
definitely
strike.
looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That's
Ball,
off the
that's
mark.
out.
And that's ball 2. Myers aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner takes off. That's it for a strike.
2.
The throw, tag, and he's out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is
Up
empty.
next for the Twins.
And next for Minnesota,
Third
Max
baseman,
Muncy.
Max
0 for 2 in this one.
Muncy.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a
0-1's the
strike.
count.
And ball 1.
Down.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter now, Marcus Semien. Topa back to work. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And that is gone. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Agustin Ramirez. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Schneemann in the box again. Takes the strike. Hernandez. Over to Torres. Now to first, and it's a double play. And now the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz.
Ruiz.
Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Herrera hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Mole, 33 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2013. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases. It's 5-1. So up next, Matt Wallner. That one the other way, Adames. Rolls across the diamond, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Gleyber Torres. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He made him pay for that one. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2.
That's inside.
Manzardo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And
Ball,
that
that's
just misses. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well.
Now pitching for
Griffin
Cincinnati.
Jacks gets the ball now.
Number 22, Griffin.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And that one is lifted in the air. Ruiz under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's Kike Hernandez. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Jacks. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Man on second, 2 down.
Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Man at second. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Ready to begin the 8th. In now for the Reds. Kyle Stowers.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Edison Cabrera.
Hernandez takes it in for the out. And there's 1 away. And here is Willy Adames. And Willie fouls 1 back. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Hayes, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That's foul.
2 on, 1 out. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Got him. And now 2 gone. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Myers coming on, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And out number 1 on the grab. Dane Myers, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Right fielder, Dane Myers.
And there's a strike. The Twins down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Missed with a changeup. And the count even 1-1. And that one is inside. That one out to right. And that'll get off into the seats.
Count's full.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now pitching for
Brent
the Reds,
Suter gets handed the rock out of
number
the pen.
31.
And they felt it was time to bring
Brent
on a left-handed reliever
Suter.
from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good
Off the
move.
plate,
I know
ball one.
I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Muncy in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Hit in the air, center field. Ruiz under it. Squeezes it. And there are two down. So a man aboard. And now the Twins catcher, Ivan Herrera. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That one fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-4. Matt Wallner getting ready to hit. Into the outfield, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case,
Emilio Pagan will take over here.
these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Wallner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Inside, just missed. Next pitch is downstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
That's in there. Full count now.
Count's full.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Kyle Manzardo, the next Twin up to hit. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him to cycle. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Just off the inside edge. Ripped on the ground to second. Simeon toss over to first. That ends the inning. And all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Reds catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around. Next for Cincinnati, Daniel Schneemann. 0 for 3 in this
number
one.
58. Hey, Gibson.
And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Manzardo takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Esteury Ruiz digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. 1-2 the count.
1 ball, 2
Good
strikes.
slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So now back to the top of the order.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Myers on the run towards the line. Makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom 9,
Leading
and
up
now
for the
Randy
Twins,
Arozarena.
the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Ronnie Enriquez comes on trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. So up next for Minnesota, Kike Hernandez.
Lee.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Late on that fastball.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Out number 2. The Twins down to their final out. And now the right fielder, Dane Myers.
Hitting for the Twins.
New pitcher now, Nick Lodolo.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That's in there. 0-1. That's inside. That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
This could end it. Right back to him on the mound. And they'll go the short way, and that is the ball game. Taillon with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.